All right, guys, what is up? You are back for your weekly outlook and prediction for stocks and crypto. This video is not financial advice, should not be taken as such. We're looking at AMC, GME, SPY, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, stocks and crypto, and so much more. Let's go ahead and hop into charts, facts, and data right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first thing I want to point out is some meme stock news. The movie F1 is out right now. Also, Megan 2.0. Megan 2.0 not doing as well as expected. It is a flop right now with only a 10 million user start. But you guys can see right now, F1 is doing absolute numbers with a 55.6 million opening and a 144 million globally. So that is some decent numbers. Let's see if it continues to track, because this could be a box office hit, which could help AMC. Now, if AMC does start to pump this week or start to go up, they would use this as a narrative. They'll be like, hey, the F1 movie did good over the weekend, blah, blah, blah. You know how that goes. We all know it's because cost to borrow or something went up, liquidity is getting dry, and the manipulation is harder to pull off, so the stock pumps. Now, speaking of cost to borrow, AMC right now, you guys can see cost to borrow sitting at 0.89%. We got this pop to the upside here on Friday. Now, remember, I told you guys cost to borrow directly relates to price here on the meme stocks. What happened on Friday? We also got a pop to the upside here in price. So if cost to borrow does remain at these prices or higher, you could see a continuation to the upside here for AMC, which is why I think we could see a green week here for AMC and potentially here GME. And I'm going to break down what we're looking at, potential price targets, and why we could see that green week. Now, again, besides cost to borrow, and we do have some positive news coming out as far as the box office, you guys can see that AMC has a very, very nice setup here. We have this falling wedge setup here. Right here is my prediction for this week and the next couple of days. You guys can see that I think we're going to be pushing to the upside out of this falling wedge. I also found a fractal during the live stream. Again, the live streams where I can really break things down and take time to break things down to you guys. So again, you want to watch the videos and the live streams. A lot of people haven't been getting my notifications on, so make sure you guys check that the notifications are on. If they're on, maybe turn them on and off, and just make sure to check if I'm live. But you guys can see this fractal is from the last falling wedge. We had this mega falling wedge here, where we got this big push to the upside. We now have this fractal here showing that we're potentially going to move to the upside as well. I don't see any reason why AMC shouldn't be able to hit at least $3.15 this week, but potentially as high as $3.50 as early as this week, as I think AMC potentially could have a 5 to 8% green week this week, in my personal opinion. So not only have I